Wrestling legend and pop culture icon Hulk Hogan has died at age 71. Dion McCracken is a long-time wrestling fan who worked in the business for over 25 years. Dion, we've lost a real legend this morning. How did you react when you heard the news?
Partial shock. I mean, he'd been rumoured to be ill for quite some time, but everything was denied. No one really knew the state of Hulk Hogan. So, yeah, while it is a shock in some ways, it's not completely surprising. Either way, you're quite right. The biggest legend you can imagine in this business.
You've worked in pro wrestling for years. Did you ever come across Hogan in person?
I did. I was at a press conference in San Francisco in 2015 and sat next to the big man. So to say he was larger than life is absolutely true. Huge man, big personality, genuinely lovely to talk to as well, and such a great ambassador for the business. And I think millions and millions of people will be having memories of Hulk Hogan this week.
Yeah, and what is your earliest memory? I see you're talking to us from Whangarei this morning, and I grew up living and breathing Hulk Hogan and the Ultimate Warrior and the Hulkamania. What is your earliest memory, and what did Hogan mean to you?
Yeah, well, I suppose men of a certain age do have good memories of Hulk Hogan, right? And he was my introduction to professional wrestling as well. Superstars of Wrestling, you'll be talking about, came on the air here in New Zealand in 1988. And my very first memory is seeing Hulk Hogan with a steel chair slamming the back of the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, and Randy Savage winning the world title at WrestleMania 4. That sounds weird to people that don't follow wrestling. But for us, it was an iconic moment. And look, I was hooked from that moment on, and it was all thanks to Hulk Hogan.
What's his legacy, do you think?
Look, I don't think wrestling would be where it is today without Hulk Hogan. We can't imagine the industry without him. But back in the 80s, in the mid-80s, when Vince McMahon was really taking this thing global, Hulk Hogan was the guy whose back it was built upon. Hogan was synonymous with the rock and wrestling connection in the mid-80s, and that was really the trigger to get professional wrestling mainstream. The guy reinvented himself throughout his career as well. He wasn't always the red and yellow good guy that we grew up knowing in the mid-90s. He became Hollywood Hulk Hogan for the competition of WWE at that time, WCW. Reinvented himself, made wrestling bigger and better even again. And in recent years, he's been less and less involved. He's become somewhat of a controversial figure, but he's constantly, I think, in the back of everyone's mind. And when you talk professional wrestling, you got to think Hulk Hogan.
Absolutely. Dion McCracken, we really appreciate your insights. Wrestling fan and host of an upcoming podcast on all things pro wrestling, that's Sweet Pop.